Good morning, Okinawa. It is day 2 here, and just like yesterday, we had breakfast at the hotel this morning. Breakfast time. We have Okinawa soul food for breakfast again. Yum yum yum! And today is all about exploring the history and the culture of Okinawa. We're now headed to an old Japanese Navy base from the Second World War. So that was the underground Japanese Navy headquarters. Very surreal experience to know that 4,000 people committed suicide there after they surrendered the war. Legit just sent like shivers down my spine as I walked amongst those really tiny, really wet and dark tunnels. You know, it really is just a very sad part of history, and you can even see they even left sort of markings from the grenades and from some of the suicide attacks on the wall. I didn't want to film that at all, but you know, you really do feel a great sense of grief as you walk past it. We're now going to check out a glass village. We're now at a Peace Memorial Park and we're on a golf cart. We're gonna take a quick tour around the park. So that was the museum, and unfortunately I couldn't film inside, but it was very educational. There were a lot of exhibits and a lot of testimonies as well, so it was a very good experience to learn more about the history of the Okinawan War and also Okinawa as a place as well. We're now heading to the Gyokusendo cave. This is a 300,000-year-old limestone cave.
Just like the wind, she slipped through my fingers, yeah. Just like the earth beneath fell away, and this blinding flash of memory.
I feel like Indiana Jones. This cave is so cool.
And all I saw was you. Hey. And all I saw was you.
So that was the cave, and we left Okinawa World and we went straight across to the Valley of Gangala because there's a cave cafe here and I think it's about to close. So we're gonna see whether we can get in before it closes. And nope, didn't make it in time. But if you do come, that's the cafe. Just make sure you look up the opening times in order for you to get in. No cave cafe for us today, but we're heading to a fish market. So we came at closing time, but we still managed to get a couple of sashimis. Yum, yum, yum. This is sea grapes. Ligo, ligo.
A little bit more bitter.
Bitter and salty. We're now at the American Village and I'm vlogging while I'm crossing the road. This is super dangerous. There are actually a few US military bases around here as well. So we're eating at the Red Lobster here. I haven't been to a Red Lobster ever, even in the States, but trying it out in Okinawa. We're about to head back to the hotel. This American Village is very, very themed, very American themed, obviously. It's very different to the rest of Okinawa, so if you're looking for sort of a different experience, or if you want to see, you know, like a couple of American inspired shops, definitely come here. We're back in our hotel room, and our hotel is actually a spa and a resort, so we're going to check out the onsen here, relax a bit before we end the night. Ready to go to the onsen. Back from the onsen. It was a great way to relax and wind down. And I have a can of Orion beer. This is authentic Okinawan beer. You can only find this here, and you can see very sort of heavy marketing and branding all throughout the island. They have merchandise, you know, for this brand as well. And they have very strict laws against alcohol here. You can't have any alcohol if you drive. In Australia, you can have 1 standard drink per hour, but you can't here. So this is the only chance that I get to try it out. How is it? Nice?
Yeah, it's nice.
Cheers. It's a very light beer. It's pretty nice. And with that, I'm going to enjoy my beer, and I'm going to wrap up the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed exploring Okinawa with us today, and I'll speak to you guys in the morning. Good morning, Okinawa. Today is our final day here. We're flying back to Hong Kong later today. Had breakfast at the hotel. And we also checked out of our hotel room. So we're going to take it easy. A couple more places to hit up today. And I might do a bit of shopping as well. So we'll see how today goes. We're now at a local supermarket that is right next to our hotel. We're here to buy a couple of snacks for people as souvenirs, and this is one of my travel hacks as well. It is much cheaper at a supermarket than at those specialty shops. We're now at the Shurijo Castle Park, and this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The castle was the center of the Ryukyu kingdom and its politics and its foreign affairs, especially exchanges with China as well. So the castle has a lot of Chinese influences to it. And this was all in the 18th century before the Japanese government claimed this as the Okinawa Prefecture. So this is the Seiren, but unfortunately they're repainting the exterior of it, so yeah, you can't really go up close, but I think you can still go inside, so hopefully we still get to see what it looks like. So that was the Shurijo Castle. I can definitely see some of the Chinese influences on the architecture and whatnot. But that was a very good history lesson. And now we're on our way to see Hacksaw Ridge. This was the battlefield. So this is Hacksaw Ridge right behind me. It is actually very, very high up. So this is where Desmond Doss carried American and Japanese soldiers down the ridge when they fought the Battle of Okinawa. So the Americans came to Okinawa by sea, and back in the day there were no buildings, right? So they went from over there to this ridge over here. Desmond Doss refused to carry a weapon to the battle because it was against his religion. So not only did he not take a life during the Battle of Okinawa, he actually saved a lot of lives. And if you're unfamiliar with this person or this part of history, highly recommend you to read up on it or watch the movie. It definitely is a movie that I highly recommend. And with that, this wraps up our cultural and historical exploration of Okinawa. We're gonna head to a shopping center now, grab some food, just relax for a bit, walk around the shops before we head to the airport. We're at the Rycom mall right now. This is the biggest mall in Okinawa, and we're at this food court, which is not your average food court. It's a very, very high class and up there sort of food court. But we're having some lunch. is it for the mall. We're heading to the airport now. I'm gonna drop off our rental car before flying out. We're at the airport, checked in, we went through security as well, and we're just having one final small meal before we board the plane. Okinawa has been really fun. It's very different to the other parts of Japan that I've been to. Again, it reminds me of Hawaii. It was good to learn about the history and the culture of this place, but I feel like there's still a lot that we haven't explored yet, so definitely be back. But for now, it is time to go back to Hong Kong.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong International Airport. Local time now is 1 minute past 10 in the evening.
Made it back to Hong Kong, and so I'm gonna end the Okinawa travel vlogs here. I highly recommend you to go and visit Okinawa if you love going to Japan. This is really a different sort of experience. For now, I'm gonna wrap up the vlogs, and be sure to check out my other travel vlogs on my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys soon.